Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is the 72nd tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to check out the typedef keyword in C, and we're going to see what it allows us to do. So if suppose in your program, instead of using the int keyword for declaring variables of integer type, you want to use your name or your girlfriend's name or your neighbor's name or your pet's name, and instead of using float for declaring floating point variables, you want to use some other word, then you can use the typedef keyword to inform the compiler that you wish to do so, right? So in this tutorial we're going to see how we can use typedef, and as you can see, using code blocks, I've saved a file. I've given it the name typedef.c, and on line number 1 I have the stdio.h header file. Then on line number 2 I have specified the keyword typedef first, so that is type type, and then there isn't a space, and you immediately have the alphabets D, E, and F, right? So basically you're defining a type. That's what you're telling the compiler, that you are defining a type that's going to have properties of a type that is known to it already, right? So in this case I am going to use the word hot in place of int for declaring integers. So I have to instruct the compiler, and to do that I have typed in the keyword typedef first, and then the keyword that I wish to not use. So I have typed in int here, and then I've given a space, and then I've typed in the word that I'm going to use as its replacement, so that is hot. And then on line number 3 I have used typedef again, and this time I have instructed the compiler that I'm going to use the word cold instead of float, right? And I have declared variables using the hot and cold words or keywords now in the main function. So on line number 4 I have declared the main function, and on line number 5 I have the opening curly brace for main, and line number 10 I have the closing curly brace, and between the braces I have 4 statements of code. So on line number 6 I have declared a variable of the hot type. There isn't any data type that's called hot in C, but of course we've created one, and it's going to have all properties of the integer type, right? So x is essentially an integer, right? And that's why I've given it the value 15, which is an integer value. Then on line number 7 I have declared another variable called y, and it's of cold type or float type. I've given it the value 20.5. And on line number 8 I have used the printf function to display the value of x on screen, and since it is an integer, I have used the %d format specifier. And on line number 9 I have used printf to display the value of y on screen, and since y is a floating point variable, I have used the %f format specifier within printf to display its value on screen. So let me run the program and show you guys the output. So there you go. In the output window we see that the hot variable is 15 and the hot variable is x, and the cold variable, which is y, is 20.5 with 50, so that's a floating point value. So that's it for now. I'm going to see you in the next tutorial, in which we'll discuss something interesting and important for sure. So please stay tuned for updates and subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already, and I'm going to see you soon.